the site, which can help with a bomb plant, create some variance, cover some angles, allow you to move in, covering balcony a little bit. Brollan is here with the spam, the Glock spam. We'll spot the player by the barrels as well. You can tell the team there are two there, but it might not matter if they all die. JW dancing around the pillar in a 2 versus 4, hoping that Flusher can contribute something as well on the other side. Takes that Keeper by the barrels to keep that long range shot on the balcony. Not going to work out for him, not going to work out for Fnatic. Big win the pistol.
So they're just going to try to move into the bomb side, see if they can get some picks against these SMGs. These are good fights against the SMGs. Like swinging from Monster, but you have to get deeper, and they can't quite get deeper. So Antares will take down Flusher, really putting Fnatic in a desperate position. Now Fnatic, with the AKs, you would expect to see those frags, but CSGO's going to get the drop onto Crims. And again, this is the benefit of having those aggressive incendiaries at the beginning of the round, a good defense of it. And now JW tries to catch CSG, but he's not going to be successful. And CSG gets to upgrade. Be a flash for this. There it is. That's pretty perfect, but Xantares is able to dodge it. Can he get a kill? He's still alive somehow, but not for too much longer.
It's a huge opening onto the site. Fnatic in a great position to convert this one now. 4v2 situation. Keto will be approaching from the low, but Flusha, a great off angle there on that. Actually, just seeing if you can find something for free. Won't be gifted, but that will. But Golden is there, quick to trade. Fnatic.
Well, pushing forwards through that monster tunnel. After those engagements, Crims won't get the kill, but Brollan can get the trade. Speaking of trades, Tizian there, standing last in charge only for a moment though before Brollan strikes. He's been great so far. Unfortunately for them, there's an opportunity for a play here. JW goes for the peek, the flash, not good enough. There's the repeat from the same position. Has to pull out another AK. Oh, the spray comes through just in time from Brollan as he gets himself an ace. The bathroom's here. Crims has to be cautious of this. There you go, good position. Able to move between the gaps nicely to catch the advantage there. So my prediction is Brollan will make 31 kills happen this game. Of this round, though, to add any more at least to his total. He did take Tabson down earlier on. Nice leg shot there coming through. CSG doing some great work with this AWP so far. The time is a problem here for the T side, but they're going to get the kill. That's the kill to unlock the rotation, and it had to come instantly, and it did. JW with such a key frag, but Keto from up high there, dropping down to the water. There has to be defense here.
Oh my
Where's the
goodness.
cover at? Krebs, though! He's able to get the trade, but the time is gone, and it's unfortunate for Fnatic, but they did get 4 kills. The money is not...
There's a rotation happening. We've got half the team on the site for Fnatic, and they'll hold short B as well. And it's more MP9s. That's the cavalry MP9s coming through. Not quite the chariot. More on foot here. Corey Thor, though. And those MP9s are going to work out. They're going to get 2 kills, and jumping through the smoke. Not going to work out for Big. Taking massive gambles now. Leaving Searson and another MP9 in Tabson to try and do what they can. As you can see, Searson's in the water. He has committed to this position. But JW's got the angle, but Searson just goes far. He just goes wide and gets the kill. I don't know how he's managed to do that. I know he kind of has position if he goes for the hero defuse. He doesn't really have another choice. Oh my god, he could actually do this.
Oh, we got it.
It's daylight robbery.
He's actually going to keep the orb. Oh. Equally, they must feel like they're so close to taking momentum, but they just can't quite get there. And this might be the moment. Flush is going to find one. He knows there's got to be something else over here. Yeah, he's waiting for his juggling, and he manages to catch Xantares as well. 5 versus 2 now, as Brollan also picks up a kill. And Fnatic, we talked about stealing away momentum. And they are going to have a real clean round here, it looks like.
Given that perhaps a player was jump spotting and maybe Flusha hit a timing. But it's just going to backfire for Big there, that because he can, there's no way for him to rotate that quickly, and they'll try to seize this opportunity. Brollan with the opening kill onto the site, of course. But Tabson and Xantares still holding their ground nicely, are able to find quite a few frags, and it's just Flusha and JW that remain.
Mass deletions on the B bomb site and still at the barrels. Somehow they're here for undetected. The more Big have to be concerned about the A bomb site. You can see Keto starting to rotate, but JW's missed the angle, which leaves Flusha now in a 1 versus 4. Just under a minute to try and do something. Getting peppered through the smoke. Really trying to avoid these grenades and so on, but he doesn't know what's coming. There are so many smokes up in the middle of the site around him as well. Such limited vision. You can see the AWP now into a flanking position.
Just these ops are not connecting in the way you may expect, but Brollan knows that there's a connector set up now, and he's just on top of it, and he's able to find one, not able to get the second. Good trade from Tizian. That keeps the advantage in Big's favor. Golden.
An advantage for Big now as Fnatic start to move in. Well, Golden starts to move in. Baseman gets taken out immediately. Crims in a very awkward fight. It's costing him a lot of bullets as well, bearing in mind there could be a second play to trade by the pillar. Goes wide Keto, but not wide enough. Santaros looking up now. 1 minute for Flusher, 1 versus 3, but they can't get far enough.
Kill score. We'll see. There's one headshot. I'm trying to do more damage here. The T's on quickly, closing the distance. Nice second shot there, catching the back of Keto. It's a 5v3 now. Lots of time for his teammates to get into the action. Brolan is really having a game right now. 3 kills.
JW, will he find the timing? Brawlin continues to deliver with a kill on a Tapsin. Round slows down a lot, but the bomb is down, and Fnatic will just rotate in at this point. Big will find a trade, takes Brawlin out of that position. How are Fnatic able to adapt?
Oh, like the tag was guaranteed for JW there. They do have a smoke or 2 left as well. The forward position, but can't deal with the headshot. It comes through Golden. His spray doesn't connect, and that leaves everything onto Flusher, and these players are all tagged up, so that does help. It's on the MP, the UMP, and it's not going to work out for him either. That's unfortunate.
And really thwart any kind of defaults into later rounds. All right, full USPs. Nice double nade from Tapsin. Oh no, Crimson can find one. It's really as much as you can hope for from a round like that.
Maybe easier avoided. That bomb will need to be collected. Maybe Xantaro's got to do that assist and continues forward as the smoke is up. Outrageous play from him, but it's not going to quite work out for him, and Golden will deliver even more.
Alright, they'll try to find a way to trade these kills out, but it's just too difficult. They're too spread out at this point. That is definitely aggressive from CSGO. You gotta respect it though to a degree, because well, we'll see if Keto can get a kill here. He's got a couple players oncoming from that monster tunnel. He's got a good understanding this is quite likely. There's a swing. There's a trade. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like,
Tapsin's still here with 8 HP. He has to know how dire the situation is if he does lose the bomb, but he will be finished off by Crims now. And oh, they have to retrieve it. It's on the other side right now. Fnatic are holding the angle, but Tizian's hitting the shots. He's making it a recoverable situation, but oh, they continue.
That flank is coming from Keto though, but it's coming too slowly. He's walking around on the A site still. That's very strange. It's going to take him a while to get there. Actually, he's up on the heaven position now. And here it is. He can spot so many players. I'm going to turn around inside here as he gets 3K. Easy frags there. And now it's up to Brolan with the Deagle. No Kevlar. Has to hit some insane shots. Oh, there's no time! Brolan surviving. He's still getting frags! Brolan with 3! He didn't even need to do it! Oh my god. Try and figure out how to handle this. The ball will get planted as well. It's a really fast plant. Nice pick from Flusher, but Keto's got his number. And they're down a man now, Fnatic. Oh, will that molly be spreading enough? Ooh. Oh, he's safe. He's actually okay.
They won't expect him now. But he peeks into the angle regardless.
Why is there a Krieg?
Yeah, that's interesting.
This could be even more interesting. The boost over the top of the smoke. Ooh. The Krieg won't find its mark. Maybe on Sid. The Krieg! The Krieg! The smoke. They have another smoke available too. 2 Molotovs as well. Brolan on the flank also is causing problems there as he marches forwards. Oh! Looks the wrong way. Santara is able to convert the double there. 1 more player in the water. That's the last man standing. Crimson the 1v1 against Keto. Keto. Oh! Beautiful headshot. Catches Crims on the jump.
Positions towards the Squillets are all smoked off, and now Golden's going to be the guy blocking. Oh, that's a nasty surprise for him. He's got a lot of information though, and it may be quite a call for Big if they choose to commit to this.
And you can see that's exactly what's happening, and they look to re-exec into the B site. Tapsin wrapping around, looking for the CTs. It's cleared monster now. It's going to attack towards heaven, but Brolan, of course, is able to find the headshot onto Tapsin. Santaris can't withstand it either, and it's just CSGO now. Great shot from him, but with 3 left to go, it's certainly a tall task. Weapon, it would seem, as opposed to the orb. To get that kill, that does secure the plant. Tapsin's picked up the orb now, sees a hand. JW is lucky to be alive right now. And let's see what Tabson can find here, trying to shoot it through the smoke to no avail. Xantares traded out. The CT's gaining ground, looking to take water control now, and they'll try to scale further forwards, making more and more ground for themselves to pressure the bomb. The tap comes through, the smoke and shorts helping them out a lot. I just saw Keto now shooting through the smoke. He's going to line it up, hits another one. Can he find the last hideout that he needs? He does with that dig, and the defuse comes through to assist their way forwards. They must know that there's a player along the spray from Xantares' labor. They can't find the frag though. Now the question is, can they actually deal with Xantares in that position? They'll go for the swing, and they are finding the frags here. It's up to Tizian, and it's up to, well, finding out to Searson, and the tracers keep flying through. Oh no, they don't have a kit though. That is so sad, but...
Thwarted back. Xantares is going to make it a hero play. This B bomb site. He's going to rush on through. He does get Crims in the water, and what a flick on the brawl, and now Biggs opened his bomb site.
It's going to be pretty tough from this position now. JW and Flusher. Flusher's got only a CZ. They have two smokes actually. Oh, the peppering. Oh, he finds the headshot. Is there a gun down there somewhere? There might actually be a gun. CZ. It's not going to really pan out for Flusher ultimately beyond that first kill. Oh, nice shot from JW. Ooh. This would be the moment to have a clutch. 2 players to go, but not going to happen for him. 16-13, and Big take the first map overpass away from.
And Big aren't favoring their chances now towards that bomb site. It'll actually be the inner site they choose to scale on, and Crims is here and waiting at that opposite vent. He's not able to find anything. It'll be Brawlin to come up with 2 big frags. Tizian jumping through the Molotov, along with Keto, able to take down JW, and now it's down to a 2v2 situation, but waiting in the vent is Flusha, and he'll connect along with Brawlin to finish things off, and Fnatic are able to take...
Wait, does that actually work?
Yeah, it does a little bit. Just a little.
That's pretty scary.
He's close.
Oh dear. Xantares takes full advantage, and now he's made his way to heaven.
Oh. Great
shot there onto JW, looking for the headshot here. Baiting out the shots, trying to make it awkward here for Mr. Crims. Crims is stuck in a corner. This is awful for Crims. Flusher, he has to just go for it with this MP9 and can't really have a better gun for this job, and he's... Where is Flusher going?
What? There it is. Xantares taking down Crims. The floodgates have opened now. It's just JW behind the silo, and not connecting with that shot might just be everything for him here. Oh, okay. Still holds his ground on Keto, but he's quickly traded out, leaving just Flusha in the 1v4. It'd be nice if he can take this gun moving forward, but Searson seems primed and ready.
Just doesn't even scope it.
Oh, surely he hears the footsteps going elsewhere. Does he dare flank? Static for now. Golden in a weird position, and Flusher will use this distraction to try and achieve something. Now, Sifson could be exposed here. Oh, he's deep in garage, so I think he's okay. And he'll get the information from Flusher at the very least, who makes his way down with the banana gun of the CZ. And Brawler is lurking, which is terrifying when you've only got 3 big players remaining. Flusher's been running around, but now the round has probably been won.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough for Fnatic to find their footing in this game. Or will it even matter?
So rare to see double up from CT. Big is going to rush to the upper bomb site. 1-for-1 kills so far. The bomb is down, I believe, isn't in the upper bomb site. So this is full commit here.
That was really awkward. JW so close. That would have been an important kill. He will take out Searson. Tizian to activate, but that won't be the case. 1 minute on the clock. Not all the help in the world for these remaining 2 players. Crims with some dirty angles, leaving Tizian. Don't want to die after time. There is an AWP around the corner. We'll see if that comes into play. The bomb's implanted now. Spots 2 players, but can't.
But no, seems like it's legit. Golden's walking. He's got to be careful. He might get caught here. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Saw the swing of the gun.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get anything out of it. And that's finally an opening for Big, but surely, oh, that bait from JW, by accident no less. There's no way he checks the left side here. There's absolutely no way. Free kill for Crims. Bit of trigger discipline in case anybody's behind him. And then there were 2. With 35 seconds, there'll be more of a focus towards that B-bomb site. Those mollies could be fatal, though. Flusher manages to stay alive after that shot. Tabson's alone, 1 versus 4. There is a lot of damage he could do here, though, with 2 players in the red. A cheeky HE from Flusher, JW on the right, Flusher on the left. And a grenade toss, and there's another player there. Otherwise, I could have thought it was the same guy. I think Deacon's just been opened. Indeed, it has. Molotov to try and hold position. Tabson, but Brolan's already passed the angle. 29 seconds. This will be a war of attrition, and Golden's the next one to be lost. Flusher up on the rafters, but he'll be taken out. So Bigger in a much stronger position now. 2 players towards the ramp, and he'll have to keep his gun out as we've got a wide play from JW. I think he was making space for his teammates. Slow behind him, and he's in a tough spot as well. And Fnatic are going to lose a lot in this round. They've got money to buy for the next one, but after that, it could be a rout if they can get consecutive rounds and pre-fire from Crims as he looks to at least threaten to take this, but he loses control of control.
It's what's usually designed for is more cheeky stuff from Warehouse, so that's a nice little one-way.
Yeah, that's some good damage from Crims. Big still so intimidating as a presence towards this upper side. You can see Keto there from the main position. Very close to death, but Keto will finish him off. Brolan, oh, he could just absolutely own this one. Can't quite catch the main player in time. Tabson turns around to finish him off, and Golden only good for one. Flusher, though, they don't know where he is. Element surprise is good for the first kill. One more to go. Tabson, there's the swing, and there's a hit. He knocks it out of the park.
Flusher's falling back. He's choosing to stand his ground. Leading multi-frag doesn't quite get there. JW misses the shot as well. That's going to cost him a lot of position. That extra kill could have got a long way. In the meantime, Golden's been picked off, so they are actually in a losing situation now. 4-on-3 for Big, make it 2 as Brolan's been eliminated. JW down the vent and back up the ladder because, boy, that one really didn't work out. They had a deep molly towards Squeaky. Delayed vent dive from Big. And the ramp push. Again, most players would fall back, and this one slipped away from Fnatic.
Wow, that was such a sick call from Big. That was so good. Because me and James were both thinking A play. They made it look like an A play. That was so convincing. As the A play was fading, that player jumps down vent, and then they just sprint towards ramp. It's such a little tweak to it.
Off some pistols, a rifle on Brolan. No kit. This is going to be a tough one. Down the vent as well, quietly positioning. Crims is being taken out. JW with the scout. Oh, we got the wallbang, but no kill onto Tizian. Not the wallbangs on mute. They're underrated, I think. And this is all that there is for Fnatic to do. Really just run to their doom. And Brolan is surely eventually going to be taken out. There we go. Peppered by I don't know how many people.
Golden's picked up a kill as well. The trade is there, but how is JW not? How do they not hear him?
Only he can do this.
That's so... It just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to have to try that myself.
It's not going to work.
No, it's not.
Do not try this at home.
Only he can do this. Bomb is planted. JW's just having a great time.
Oh, dude.
Another pop. Oh, man.
Wait, they don't even know the bomb is lower. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like Big AFK this round.
You got to kill JW. I don't think he's thrown it just yet. JW getting his ears shaved, and it looks like he'll get his face taken off as well. That's the ugly situation for him over there. That gun will be difficult to retrieve, though, which is a +4 Fnatic. Tizian is the first to get taken out. Flusher will be lost with the grenade in his hand. Red health, but it's just starting to go from bad to worse now. The threats are rising, but that flurry of kills will certainly help. That leaves Keto now towards the B bomb site again, so he's not going to retrieve any weapons. We does see a piece fast though, but can't quite grab it.
This is a big move. This is a big splat for him.
Oh, it might pay off. Yep. There it is. Opens up that A site, but he retreats. Fnatic will rethink their options now, reset the round. With a minute left, all 4 of their players are roughly in this lobby position, so this may come down to Xantras here. He has to come up huge for a team. He finds one, but is quickly traded by Brolan. When will the fight commence, though? Feels like Crims is aware of that, though. He has to gamble for his plant behind the silo. He's in a 1v3 situation, but that takes a chunk of it out there as he finds the kill onto Tabson. Will the trade come into place? Oh, they let him plant. Okay, there's an opportunity here, and that flash isn't actually good, but Tizian still swings with...
See the T's go outside, you kind of constrict your defense, but Citizen does get a forward angle there with that AWP, and that's going to pay off. Oh my god.
At risk of losing the bomb as well, although now there's only 2 of them, it matters a lot less because I think their chances were pretty slim anyway. And yeah, those are some wild plays. And I have to say, I've really been enjoying Citizen with the AWP in this series so far. Just like the aggressive style he's been playing with confidence and delivering has been really fun to watch. You will hear the footsteps upstairs as well. And you can see Crims is trying to keep big on it after their earlier aggressions. Flusher taken out by Citizen on the outside. He's got more issues though. And then there were two. Fnatic really having a hard time with things on their T side, but they've got some momentum it seems as they try to make their way towards Hell. Xantares of an off angle. Not going to be enough to take out Brolan, but Golden's been taken out, and the bomb's being lost. So once again, Brolan's got so much work to do, but he'll be unable to do it. Starting to creep forward now. Smoke towards Squeaky, but door has now been opened, and out they come. Crim's has been lost though. High flash from Keto. Tizian was close, and Keto's been lost in the meantime. So Tizian with an off angle. You can see big repositioning coming up off Secret. JW taking big damage from that grenade. Fair chunk for Golden as well as the bomb gets planted.
Oh, this is an interesting position, but Tizian is able to find out Golden's position, takes him down. The bomb is planted lower, and JW is on a huge lurk right now. Will this come to fruition? Slowly making his way down the vent. He will find one. All right, this is now a manageable situation for the Fnatic side, and they really have to capitalize on it. Oh, JW, he tags the player, but isn't able to find the kill. That's a big molly, actually, and there's no smoke to put that out. It may buy time for Flusher here in this 1v3, but he's quickly dealt with, and Big will find their 14th round. Big one. JW taking a 50-50 duel, but he's going to be approaching those. Okay, goes 1 for 1. Now Crims might have found it, might have found that mistake, might have found that opening. Surson running down Secret, does get taken down, and this is a manageable 2v3 all of a sudden.
Oh, that can go on the bomb. Crims will take down Tizian though.
Oh,
nade in hand.
No.
Now Crims has to do it. He's got no HP and just sitting there in the open waiting for him. And it's desperate once again for Fnatic, but Big will be now on match and series points. Oh, do they want to go down the vent? Or it's okay, it's going to be an upper split coming from main and Squeaky. Well done, taking down Keto. Tizian with a good trade. They're trying to stay alive. He's usually very good at delaying and staying alive, but this time it's just going to be too difficult for him, as we'll certainly see Big still in with a chance in this round, but Fnatic with advantage here, post-plant.
Xantares. Well, he's seen a slither of somebody, but can't make anything fatal. This HG could be huge though. As Crims gets taken out and Golden gets lit up like a Christmas tree. He is one bullet away. Xantares looking, doesn't realize there was a second player on default actually. And Flusher has taken out his teammate, but that's what he needs with a grab big from Golden. Will keep Fnatic alive.
Different look from Big. They've got Tabson outside in the garage, ready to have a fight, and he's going to get a kill there onto JW. JW's just simply not having the best of times, but Tabson certainly is. Picking off another through the smoke, and oh my god, it's just going from bad to worse for Fnatic, and just in the most disappointing way.
Can't even get that clean headshot now. Well, at least onto Keto. The rest of them have no helmets, but no matter.
Oh, there is actually a rotation from Xantares. Who else? And Xantares will get it. I think that's his study of kill as well, and very fitting. 16-10. Big.